Question number 30. Linkers. So it carries again 4 marks and 4 marks. You have to answer it in 10 minutes. Okay. So then, how it should be answered? So here, while answering this question, you should remember the different linkers. Linker ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಲಿಂಕ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಜೋಡಿಸುವಂಥ ಪದ. ಲಿಂಕ್. ಸೊ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಲಿಂಕರ್ಸ್ ಶಬ್ದಗಳು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವು? ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಲಿಂಕರ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುವು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್, ಬಟ್, ಸೊ, therefore, because, that, as, hence, yet, though, although, even though. So you should remember, so these ನಂತರ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಜೋಡಿ ಲಿಂಕರ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ತವೆ, ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ಜೋಡಿಯಾಗಿಯೇ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ neither nor, either or, not only but also, so then at last, finally, in the end, eventually. So these are some of the linkers. So you know, at last, finally, in the end, you better to write these words only at the last blank. ಕೊನೆಗೆ, ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ, at last, finally, in the end, eventually, you ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ದಲ್ಲಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಎಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ವಾಕ್ಯ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ನೀವು, ಫೈನಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಬರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ನಂತರ ಇದು ನೋಡಿ, ಎಟ್, ದೋ, ಆಲ್ದೋ, ಇವನ್ ದೋ, ನೆವರ್ಲೆಸ್, ಇವುಗಳನ್ನು ಆದಾಗ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. ಆದಾಗ್ಯೂ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅರ್ಥ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬಟ್ ಆದರೆ, ಸೊ, ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್, ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್, ಏಕೆಂದರೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ವೇ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮದರ್ ಟಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ದ ರೂರಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. It's very difficult sometimes to answer these linkers unless you know the meaning in Kannada. And whenever there is a pair words, you have to idu aad nanತರ ಇದೆ ಬರೀ ಇದಾದ neither and, neither so, either, because ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬಾರ್ದು. So I will give the example for that. So how this answer should be, question should be answered. Look here. ಮನೆ ಹಾಕುವ, a peaceful country, peace-loving kingdom. Yes, the question is like this. Then you will get the options: neither, but, and, not. So you will get exactly the 4 linkers, and you have to fill in the right place. How the Monaco was a peace-loving kingdom. So you have to remember. That's why I told you, if you are very good at English translation into your mother tongue. So here, ಆದರೆ ಮನ್ಯಾಕ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಶಾಂತಿ ಪ್ರಿಯವಾದಂಥ ರಾಜ್ಯವಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ಒಮ್ಮೆನಾಥ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಬಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಎ ಮರ್ಡರ್ ಟುಕ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. ಮತ್ತು and ministers were called to discuss the matter. and they decided to cut his head. But unfortunately, ದುರದೃಷ್ಟವಶಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, they have, I told you, the ಜೋಡಿ ಪದ ಬಂದವರಲ್ಲಿ neither nor. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ neither ಬರೆದು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ nor ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರೋದು, ಜೋಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿನೇ ಬರಬೇಕು. Okay, that's the. But how to answer this question? You have to write all the paragraph and fill in the blanks with the right answer. That's the right method of answering this question. So you go through all these what you call the linkers, and especially for 1 mark question, to get at least 1 mark, you should remember this. You will get 2 marks at last. Finally, in the end, eventually you will get 1 mark with the help of this. And if you get first, initially in the beginning, ಇಂಥ ಶಬ್ದಗಳು ಇದ್ದರೆ ಮೊದಲು ಅಂತ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅರ್ಥ. ಮೊದಲು ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅದು ಮೊದಲನೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ ಮೊದಲು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಫಸ್ಟ್ನೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ, ಇನ್ ದ ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ. ನಂತರ ಇದು ಈ ಶಬ್ದಗಳು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಬಂದಿತ್ತು, ಇದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು, ಫೈನಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕಾನ್ಸಿಕ್ವೆಂಟ್ಲಿ, ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್, ಪರಿಣಾಮವಾಗಿ, ಕಾನ್ಸಿಕ್ವೆಂಟ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ it will become very easy to some of the rural area students. So that's the way how you have to answer, by putting added click ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬಾರ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಹಾಕೋದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ added, that will become wrong answer. Okay, so this is the way how to answer question number 30. I think it's clear. Okay, next question number 31. Question number 31. It's very easy to answer question number 31. That is note making. How to make notes by using given hints from the paragraph. Okay, so we will have one short paragraph. Then how the question should be: note making. Note making, it carries 4 marks. It's like that. Each question carries half marks. Like this, half marks, 4 marks, and you have to answer this in 10 minutes. And you have to read the question, this question number 31. Read the following passage very carefully and answer them by drawing the boxes, by filling the right answers. So here, ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಚಿತ್ರ ತೆಗೆಯುವುದು, ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಬರೆಯುವುದು ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 31 ಮಾತ್ರ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿನಿ ಉತ್ತರವನ್ನು ಬರೆಯಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತು ಆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 33 ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾರ್ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಪೈ ಚಾರ್ಟದ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಅದು ಚಿತ್ರ ತೆಗಿಬಾರ್ದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ಅದು ಏನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಲ್ಲ ಆ ಬಾಕ್ಸನ್ನು ನೀವು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅದು. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಒಂದು, ಆ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಒಂದು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿ I was born on 2nd October 1869 at Porbandar. He went to England for higher studies. He returned and fought with British to free India. His weapons were truth, justice and non-violence. He was assassinated in Birla Mandir on 30th January 1948. Yes. So his weapons were truth, justice and non-violence. He was assassinated. Assassinated and not as Gundiki assassinated in Birla Mandir on 30th January 1938. This day is celebrated as Martyrs' Day. So ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. You read this paragraph for 3 to 4 minutes then you will have the question like this. The distribution of the question is like this. Gandhiji, like that. Just the way. Then what we his weapons. Yes, we have the option here. 1 like this, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7. So then 8. So sometimes you have the one box already filled. 30th January 1940. You should not do anything with this. Wherever the question mark is there, question number is there, you would fill in the blank with that. So how it should be answered? You have to draw the question number. You should not write the paragraph. You just draw these boxes, then read them. You keep it in your mind, the very important words. See, the Gandhiji born on. Where is the born on? This is very important. Born on this answer. 2nd October 1869. The one more born at is there. So that is born at. Born at Porbandar. So don't get confused while filling the box. Be very careful. Born on, born at all positions. They educated in where? It's very easy. He went to England for higher. You will get some higher education. You will get higher education. You will get very clear cut. What you call the words to fill in the right words, to fill the right answer. Higher education, he went to England for higher education. Where? England. Very easy to get 4 out of 4 here. So now, fought with. He fought with whom? He fought with. Answer is here. Fought with. You read that word, then you will get the answer. He fought with British. Okay? Now his weapons or astragalu. His weapons where? His weapons ನೋಡಿ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವುದು 1, 2, 3. So truth, justice, you in the truth, justice and non-violence. So that's the answer. Then 30th January 1948. This day, what kind of date is? Martyrs' Day. That is there. So this is the right way of answering question number 31. And as per the instructions, you must and should draw the diagram, then fill in the blanks with the right answer. Okay? So this is the way how to answer question number 31. Now, I think it's very easy to get 4 out of 4 marks. Each answer carries half marks. If you answer this question in the wrong way, you will do only the half marks. You will get 3.5 marks. Okay? So, I think everybody will answer this question in an easy way. But don't write the question. Just draw the boxes, fill in the blanks with the answer. Now, let's switch on to this question number 32. So it's again, question number 32. Fortunately, letter writing, you have got only one type of letter writing. Question number 32. So how that question should be answered. And while answering that question, so you have got already, the 50% answer is already there in the question paper itself, while answering question number 32 and 33. Okay, let's see how to answer question number 33. Okay, question number 33. question number 32. Let write. So you have got only the job application. Okay, so it carries 5 marks and you have to answer this in 10 minutes. Okay, so here what type of question you have? In response to the question is like this. In response to the advertisement that appeared in Deccan Herald, dated 15th June, 10th June 2020. Write an application. So here you can write an application. Write an application in response to the advertisement that appeared in Deccan Herald. Yes. So you get the box requires. Requires under one day, wanted under one day. Kelonsala wanted and putare. Kelome requires and putare. Requires computer operators. Yes. Qualification. BCA. So then, with 2 years of experience, apply to the Managing Director, Infosys Bank. Yes, if the question is like this, see, write an application in response to the advertisement. So one more option is there. Write XX for name. Athil kodta nimge hesaru bariyohagilla. Y for address. ಹೆಸರು ಮತ್ತು ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೆಸರಿನ ಬದಲಾಗಿ XX ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಬದಲಾಗಿ YY ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಯು ಮೇಕ್ ದ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಕಾಲ್ the 2 ways of writing this job application. ಸೊ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪೇಜ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಲೆಟರ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ನೀವು ನೆನಪಿಡುವಂಥ ಅಂಶಗಳು ಯಾವಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಸೆಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಕಳಿಸುವವನ ವಿಳಾಸ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನೇ ನೀವೇನಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಈಗ ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಅದು ಟು ಹಾಗೆ ಬರೆಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ದೆನ್ ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಡೇಟ್, ಮೂರನೇದು ರಿಸೀವರ್ಸ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಟು ರಿಸೀವರ್ಸ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಂದಪ್ಪ ಟು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ನಾಲ್ಕನೇದು ಸೆಲ್ಯುಟೇಷನ್, ಡಿಯರ್ ಸರ್ ಅದು ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಡಿಯರ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನಂತರ ಐದನೇದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಆರನೇದು ಬಾಡಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲೆಟರ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಬಾಡಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲೆಟರ್, ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್, ಬಾಡಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲೆಟರ್. ನಂತರ ಏಳನೇದು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್. ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಯುವರ್ಸ್ ಫೇತ್ಫುಲಿ ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಅದು ಯುವರ್ಸ್, ಸೊ ಅದು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ. ಎಂಟನೇದು ಸಿಗ್ನೇಚರ್, ಒಂಬತ್ತನೇದು ನೇಮ್, ಹತ್ತನೇದು ಎನ್ಕ್ಲೋಜರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಈ 10 ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನೀವು ನೆನಪಿಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಿ, ಮೊದಲನೇ ಪೇಜ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಟ್ ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮೊದಲನೇ ಬರೀ ಸೆಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಏನಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸೆಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್. ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವಿಶೇಷತೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಆನ್ ದ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಪೇಪರ್, ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಆನ್ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಸೊ ಎಡಗಡೆನೇ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವೈ. ಓಕೆ, ಬರೆದ್ರಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇದು ಮುಗಿತು ಸೆಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್. ಎರಡನೇದು ಡೇಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ ನೋಡಿರಿ, 10th ಈ ಡೇಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಅಥವಾ ಇದು ಮುಂದಿನ ಹಾಕಿ. ಓಕೆ, 11th June 2020 ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಯುವರ್. ದೆನ್ ರಿಸೀವರ್ಸ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್. ವೆನೆವರ್ ದೇ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಟು ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟು, ಇದು ನೀವು ರಿಸೀವರ್ಸ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಟು ಬರೆಯುವ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನ್ಯೂ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಟು ಪಂಕ್ಚುಯೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರೆಯುವ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಟು ಬರೆಯುವ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್? ದ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇನ್ಫೋಸಿಸ್. 3 ಲೈನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಒಂದೇ ಲೈನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಅದೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು. ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು, ಓಕೆ, ಪೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಟ್ಸ್ ಬರೀಬಾರ್ದು ಯಾವುದು, ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು. ಓಕೆ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಯುವರ್. Now the fourth one, salutation. Okay, dear sir, respected madam, respected sir or ma'am. Okay, this part is over. ನಂತರ ಇದೆ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಸರ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ನಂತರ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇದೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನಿದೆಪ್ಪ? ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಆಪರೇಟರ್. ಇದು ನೀವು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ. ಏನು ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್, ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಲೆಕ್ಚರರ್ಸ್, ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್, ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ಸ್ ಅದಂತೂ ಬೇಕು. ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ಸ್. ನಂತರ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೇನು ನೋಡಿರಪ್ಪ ನೀವು? ಇದು ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಪೇಪರ್ ಹೆಸರು ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಕ್ಕನ್ ಹೆರಾಲ್ಡ್, ಇವರ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಡೆಕ್ಕನ್ ಹೆರಾಲ್ಡ್ dated 10th June 2020. Okay, ಇದು ಮುಗಿತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಬಾಡಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲೆಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು? ಭಾಳ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿನೇ ಏನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ನೀವು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಜಾಬ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರೆದ್ರು ಸಾಕು. ಐ ಸಾ ಯುವರ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ in Deccan Herald I am applying for the post of computer operator. ನಂತರ I have got, ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಬರೀಬಹುದು ನಿಮಗೆ ನೆನಪುಳಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, I have passed SSLC with 90%. ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವು ಮತ್ತೆ I have passed PUC with 92%. I have passed BCA with 93%. So I am waiting for your reply. ಬರೋದು ಇದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು. ಬಾಡಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲೆಟರ್ ನೀವು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರಿಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಬಯೋಡೇಟಾ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಬಯೋಡೇಟಾ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲೇನೆ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪಾಸ್ SSLC, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪಾಸ್ PUC, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಾಟ್ 3 years experience, then I have got the knowledge of different languages, English, Kannada, Hindi. So resume annu ನೀವು it may be incorporated in the body of the letter. So better ನೀವು resume ಬೇರೆನೆ ಬರೆದ್ರು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ಬರೆದು ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, ಇದು ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಯುವರ್ಸ್ ಫೇತ್ಫುಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವ ಮುಂದೆ ನೀವು ತಪ್ಪಿರಿ, ಅಪಾಸ್ಟ್ರಫಿಯಸ್ ಹಚ್ಚಬಾರ್ದು. ಯುವರ್ಸ್ ಫೇತ್ಫುಲಿ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ SD ಸೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು XX ನೇಮ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಪತ್ರದ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಮುಗಿತು. ಇನ್ನು ಎರಡನೇ ಪಾಠದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನೀವು? ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪೇಜ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ 2 ಪೇಜ್ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗಿ ಬರೀರಿ ಈ ಲೆಟರ್ ಫುಲ್. ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಇದಕ್ಕೈದು ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಅಂಕಗಳು ಬಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಪೇಪರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ವೇಳೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಬಯೋಡೇಟಾ ಅಂತ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಬಯೋಡೇಟಾ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಒಂದೇ, ರಿಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಒಂದೇ, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಬರೀರಿ. ಅಥವಾ CU ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕರಿಕ್ಯುಲಮ್ ಏನು ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು CV ಅಂತಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಒಂದೇ. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ ನೀಟ್ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಣಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಬರೀರಿ, ನೇಮ್ ಬರೀರಿ, ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಬರೀರಿ, then write the address, then write the date of birth, ನಂತರ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ SSLC ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು PUC ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು BCA ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೀಗೆ 3 ಬರೀರಿ. ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಬರೀರಿ, ಇಯರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್, ಹೀಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೊಡ್ಡದಲ್ಲಿ. ನಂತರ 5th one is ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಬರೀರಿ 2 years 3 years 4 years ಅಂತ. ನಂತರ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್, ನೋನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್, ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಂಥ ಭಾಷೆಗಳು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಹಿಂದಿ ಬರೀರಿ. ನಂತರ ಹಾಬೀಸ್ ಬರೀರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಾಬಿ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್, ರೈಟಿಂಗ್, ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಗೇಮ್ಸ್. ನಂತರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಸಾಲರಿ ಬರೀರಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೇಟನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೇಟ್ ಹಾಕಿರಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು 11th June 2020 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ SD ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋಷ್ಟು ಸೈನ್ SD ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು ಸಾಕು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ವೇ ಒನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ that is all about the from to address with body of the letter, and in the second part you write only biodata or resume ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು ಇವುಗಳಿಗೆ. ಸೊ XXS Y ಅದಲ್ಲ ಡೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಬರ್ತ್ ಅದು ಬರೀರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರೀರಿ. So that will become the fantastic answer for question number 32, and definitely you will get 5 marks. So this is the right way, and if not you may add biodata ಬರೆಯುವ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಭಾಗಗಳನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೇ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಬಿಡಬೇಕು. So my qualification is SSLC PUC, and I have got 2 years of experience. I know English, Hindi, Kannada. Then my hobbies are I want the maximum salary at 30 to 40,000 rupees. So here is an young man waiting at the doorstep. ಚಲೋ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಬರೋರು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Here is an young man, young trained graduate waiting at the doorstep of an opportunity to prove his worth and wisdom. With hopes, thank you. Yours faithfully, signed. So he can very good. If you are very good at the language, you may add such types of word to get good number of marks. So that's the way how we have to answer question number 32. Now, is it clear? Now the question number 33. Now, how this question number 33 should be answered? I think it's clear now. So next is question number 33. So here again option, speech or report writing. So what choice? Speech or report writing. So it carries 5 marks, and you have to answer this in 10 minutes again. Okay? So we shall discuss this one. We shall see this one. So how this question should be answered in a systematic way. Okay? So first, speech. You will get choice, speech or report writing. So for the speech, so you will have the question, you will get question like this. You are celebrating annual day in your college. You have invited Tahsildar of your taluk as a guest. Okay? Introduce your guest. Introduce your guest with following points. So you will get the question like this, and you have got the 50% answer is already there. ಇದನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಈ ಕೆಳಗಿನ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳನ್ನು ಸಭೆಗೆ ಪರಿಚಯಿಸಿರಿ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ? ಸೊ ಹೇಗಿರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ನೇಮ್, ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬರ್ತ್, then qualification, yes, yes, service profile, ಸೊ ಇದು ಹೇಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, while answering the speech, ನಾನು ಕೇವಲ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಾಗ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಸೊ ಸೊ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈ ಸ್ಪೀಚಿಗೆ ಹ್ಯಾಂಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ 5 ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಸ್ಪೀಚಿಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ಸ್ಪೀಚಿಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಗ್ರೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಸೆಲ್ಯುಟೇಷನ್ ಗ್ರೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್, ಗುಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್, ಹಲೋ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನಂತರ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್. ನಂತರ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ಲೀವ್ ಎಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲೀವ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ. ಈ 3 ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನು ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ನೀವು ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಈ 33 ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರಬೇಕು, ನೀವು ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 33 ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರೆದ್ರೆ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಅದ್ರ ಕೇವಲ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಬರೋದು, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಬರೆದ್ರೆ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಮೊದಲು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ನೀವು ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನೀವು, ಆನರೇಬಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್, ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಚೀಫ್ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್, ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಟೀಚರ್, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಅದರ್ ಡಿಗ್ನಿಟರೀಸ್. So really it's a matter of pride and pleasure to be a part and parcel of this annual day function. So ಈ ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾವು ಆನರೇಬಲ್ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ ಅಂಥವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ಬರೀರಿ. ಆನರೇಬಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್, ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಚೀಫ್ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್, ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ and friends and all other dignitary, today we are celebrating annual day and we are very lucky enough to have wonderful guests in our college. So in this way we may start, but those who from the students from the rural area, how it should answer, my dear teachers and friends, my dear teachers and friends, today we are celebrating annual day in our college. Today we have invited our Tahsildar. Yes, I would like to speak about today's guest. Okay, or I would like to introduce today's guest. So next, to make it very easy, you simple like at least if you want to write 5 out of 5, you have to write in a very systematic way. So I have already told you I'd like to speak and introduce our today's honorable guest of this function. His name is S. Ravi Kumar, a very honest person, and his place of birth is Vijayapura. So actually I have written the date of birth. So then his qualification is he passed the MA English from Karnataka University Dharwad, and also he has completed a Master of Philosophy MPhil from the Karnataka University Dharwad, and is a gold medalist, and he got a good number of marks in various competitive exams, and even he passed the most toughest with the competitive exam KS in 1985. So like that you may write to introduce him. So but sometime to remember it in an easy way, you may write like this. He just add his name is, then his place of birth, you won't get this one, his place of birth is Vijayapur, then his qualification is, then his service profile is. So write that much from there, because already there in the question paper you write this one by adding this, or you may express it in a content should be somewhat expressed in a systematic way. If not, at least you should write. Just don't write good morning and I speak, then thank you. No, you won't get marks for that. Good morning, friends. Then you will remember, my dear teachers and friends. Then today I speak about our guest. Then whatever is there in the question paper, you should write like this. Then ending with this, I end my speech. With this, I conclude my speech. Okay, thank you for giving me this opportunity. So thank you one and all. If not, thank you. Have a good day. So that's the way. Don't write the lines here. Don't write this part here. Okay, that's very important. This part should be. That's the content. Here is 3 marks. Okay, this 1 mark. This whole is carried. So in this way, you write the speech. I think, according to me, speech is very, answering for the question on speech is very easy other than the report writing. Okay. Now, how to answer that report writing? So here you will get diagrams. You will get pie chart, the bar graph, or the line graph, then vertical graph, or the horizontal graph. So there you have to collect the systematic data. You have to make your own sentences. Then you have to write. Then you have to analyze the data. Then you have to express it. Then you have to your presentation should be good. Then you will get a good number of marks. So there is that report writing. So report writing is like this, or you get or. You put the heading report writing. So then, but don't draw that chart. We'll have this chart like this. Okay? We'll have a chart. So you get one instruction. This pie chart shows how PU students spend their holidays. Okay, here you will get some data, 10% reading, 15% sleeping, then 25% watching TV, then 30% playing games, then 15% making tour, so then 5% exercise. So that's the random the chart I have given. So here also, while writing the report, you put the answer, question number 33, report writing. So then write whatever the section is. This pie chart shows, same, this pie chart shows how PU students spend their holidays. So then you expand this data, 10% of the PU, first you write the digits, 10% of the PU students, either in a clockwise way or in anti-clockwise way. So 10% of the PU students spend their holiday by reading the books. 15% of the PU students spend their holidays by sleeping. They enjoy the sound sleep. 25% of the PU students spend by watching TV and movies. 30% of the PU students spend their holiday by playing various games. 15% of the PU students spend their holidays by going with their parents to the tour. And only 5% of the PU students spend their time by making exercise. So totally, more number of the students spend their holiday by playing games and watching TV and movie. Less number of students spend their time by reading and making exercise. So here, you end this much. Don't write thank you. Don't complete it like the speech. Thank you one and all. Have a good day. Then very well. So this totally this data. So how the marks will be awarded? The beginning, then the writing the presentation of the data, then the expression, then concluding lines. So that's the way how you write this report writing. So according to me, my personal opinion is writing speech is more easier than report writing, and it makes no difference if you are very good at language, then you can even write the report writing also in a systematic way. Okay. So now question number 33 is over. So either you have to write speech or you have to write report writing. But don't draw the diagram when writing the report writing. Don't draw that pie chart, bar graph, line graph, etc. Okay. Now question number 34. Identify the underlined words. So these are called pronouns. Identify the given pronouns, what they refer to. ಆ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಗಳು ಸರ್ವನಾಮಗಳು ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿವೆ. So you will get this question, you will get a small paragraph, and this paragraph is from the passage itself. ಏನು ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜ್ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜ್ದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ 5-6 ಲೈನ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡಲಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜ್ ನೀವು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದಿದ್ದೇ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ then it will become very easy to answer this question. Okay, so now I will give one example how to answer this question. So question agirtade nodi. So I will give one example. Reshma went to the market. Where she purchased vegetables. She hurried towards home. Where her mother was waiting for her. Yes, now the underlined word is like this. 4. We will have 4 options. One is where, the second is see, the third is her, then the fourth is again her. Okay, you read it. So the right way of finding the answer to this question is you have to search the answer on the left side of the underlined word. So then you will get the answer for that. And especially whenever the underlined word is WH, where, who, whose and which, the immediate left will be the answer for that. Okay, so here where means market is the right answer. Okay, so that's the answer. Now see, what the C is about, where C, where purchased vegetables, she hurried towards home, where her, C means who? Reshma. Yes. So then, hurried home, where her mother was. Her means whose? Her means, this one is, remember, her means whenever there is a underlined word he and her at the subject place, so it will become Reshma's. Apostrophe S should be added. This is very important. His, Raju's, Ravi, like that. Her, if it is in the subject form, subject side, okay, then her will become apostrophe S, Reshma's. So then again, where her mother was waiting for her. Waiting for Reshma. She was waiting for Reshma. That's the way. So this is the way. Don't become sure her. We don't want to become only the same answer. So here her is, whenever there is a underlined word is his or her, it will always become apostrophe S. Okay? Then her in the form of object, just add the name. And what's the main idea is, so these are all pronouns and these are all nouns. Your answer should be noun. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಉತ್ತರಗಳು ನಾಮಪದದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಳ ಜನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಬೇರೆ ಸಿ ಬರೋದು ಇದು ಬರೀತೀರಿ, ವೆಂಟ್, ಹರಿಡ್, ವೇಟಿಂಗ್, ಇಂಥ ವರ್ಬ್ಗಳು ಉತ್ತರ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. ಸೊ ಯುವರ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ in nouns. The question is in pronouns. That's why they are called pronominals. So what these pronouns refer to? ಈ pronoun ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿವೆ, ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿವೆ? So in this way, left side ಹುಡುಕೋತಾ ಹೋಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಉತ್ತರಗಳು ಸಿಗುತ್ತವೆ. Okay? So then that one ಅದೊಂದು ನೆನ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಹಿಜ್ ಮತ್ತು ಹರ್ ಬಂದಾಗ, ಹಿಜ್ ಮತ್ತು ಹರ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಯಾವಾಗ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಾಗ ಅಪಾಸ್ಟ್ರಫಿ ಎಸ್ ಹಚ್ಚುವುದನ್ನು ಮರಿಬಾರದು. ರವಿ, ರಾಧಾ, ರೇಖಾ, okay, brothers, sisters, hi. So that's the way I want to write this question. And sometimes you won't get name. I will tell you a story. ಅಂತ ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಂಥದ್ದೊಂದು ಇದು ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಂಥದ್ದೇ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಆಯ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಆಯ್ ಆಯ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾರಪ್ಪ? ಹೂ, ಆಯ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹೂ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ಅಟ್ ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ದ ನ್ಯಾರೇಟರ್, ದ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಟೆಲ್ಲರ್. ಯು ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಯು, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ಎ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ. ಯು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ರೀಡರ್, ಲಿಸ್ನರ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ವೇ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಈಸಿ ವೇ ಟು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ದ ರೈಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್. ಏನು ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ? WH ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅದರ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಂಥ ಎಡಗಡೆ ಇದ್ದಂಥದ್ದೇ ಉತ್ತರ ಶಬ್ದವೇ ಉತ್ತರವಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ನಂತರ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಪದಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ ಉತ್ತರವನ್ನು ಹುಡುಕಬೇಕು. ನಂತರ ಹರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಹಿಜ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅಪಾಸ್ಟ್ರಫಿ ಎಸ್ ಹಚ್ಚಬೇಕು ಅವರಿಗೆ. So that's the way we have to answer, and it's also very easy. Like a 31 question note making, question number 34 is also very easy question to get 4 out of 4. Okay, friends. So now last question number 35, and even this question 34 you will get this question from your passage itself. Keep it in your mind. So that's why you read the passage very carefully, that paragraph. So you will find the answer very easily. But your answer should be, keep it in mind again, your answer should be in the form of a noun, not in the form of other parts of speech. Okay. So next, question number 35. Rearrange the jumbled segments. Okay. Question number 35. Rearrange the jumbled segments. The jumbled segment. So it carries just 1 mark. So you have to answer it in just 2 to 3 minutes. Okay? How this question should be answered? I will give an example. So this is a textual. You will get this question from your textbook itself. That sentence that is taken from the textbook only. So it will become very easy to answer that question. Okay? How it should be answered? I will give an example. Yes. So this is Earth, the teaches, Earth, university, democracy, that. So you will get the segments, more than 5 segments. So then how this should be answered? So before answering this question, first you should identify the main verb in the sentence. Which is the main verb here? Teaches. You remember that, teaches. So that teaches word is the action word. Isn't it? So then you have to write first, identify that one, teaches, yes, that is there. Then this teaches, who is responsible for this action word? You know this, the Earth University teaches the Earth democracy. The Earth democracy. So that's the way you have to do. So first this part is very important. Identify the main word, then the verb, then this is called the action word. Then who is responsible for this action word? That you have to write in the form of a subject, and it should be in the SVO pattern. Yes, subject, verb, object, then complement, then so on and so forth. Okay, subject, the university, verb, so then object. Okay, that's the way you have to answer this. Sometimes you will get yes or no type question, or sometimes you will get WH question also. For example, like this. Yes. So first you search the sentence whether it has got any question mark. Yes, this question mark means you remember that's the interrogative question. Then you search the WH form. Is there any WH form? WH question is there? No. Yes. WH, no WH. If there is no WH in the question form, then go for the helping verb. Is, was, are, were, has, had. What's there? Yes, are is there. Yes, are. So then it will become what you call the yes or no type question. Then what the yes or no type question rules tells? Helping verb, pronoun, then verb. Are you waiting? Are you waiting for me? That will become like. Okay. So if the question is like this, the same question, if it is one more, if you add this one, who is like that? Then again, how? Find a yes question mark is there. Whenever the question mark, remember this in your mind. it should be written at the end of that sentence. Then, yes, WH is there. Who? What is the rule for WH question? WH question plus helping verb plus pronoun. Yes, who are waiting for me? Who are waiting for me? Is yes or not a question? If there is no who, it will become are you waiting for me? If we add WHO, it will become WH question. Who are waiting for me? Yes? If it is like this. Sorry. You should be removed. Who are waiting for me? It will become like that. No, you. So if it is you, so it, the yes or not a question will become like that. And if there is no, don't put the slash. You avoid the slash while writing the answer. If it is WH question is like this, your answer should be this one. And if there is no who, if there is you, so your question is like this. Okay? So three types of it. One is plain, simple sentence, yes or no type sentence, WH sentence. So you will get three types of what you call the jumbled segments. Don't put the slash while answering. Then if it is a question mark, WH, you should write like this. If it is yes or no like this, if it is an assertive sentence, identify the main word, then action word, then who is responsible for action word, then object, then complement. So in this way, you answer this jumbled segment. So this is all about English question paper from question number 1 to 35. So ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಈ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮುಂಬರುವಂಥ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಉಪಯೋಗವಾಗಬಲ್ಲದು ಎನ್ನುವುದನ್ನು ಆಶಿಸುತ್ತಾ, ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬರುವಂಥ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಉಜ್ವಲವಾದಂಥ ಅಂಕಗಳನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ಧೈರ್ಯದಿಂದ ಎದುರಿಸಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ರೂಪಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಎಂದು ಹಾರೈಸುತ್ತಾ, wishing you the grand success and great future. I wish you best of luck. Thank you. Have a good day.